Well, this fucking Star Trek actor, fucking Lamar Burton, he played Geordie LaForge. Yeah. He's thinking like cancel culture is a good thing because it's like people get consequences for like
winning.
No. Opinion in
you suck.
Like hate speech or whatever. But it's like the president's fucking saying that fucking white supremacy is like a threat. This is fucking white supremacy is not the greatest threat in this fucking country. Nobody likes fucking white supremacists.
No, not for nothing. And I want to make this very clear. I hope everybody understands this. Now, for sitting there and be like, you're a white supremacist, I'm pretty sure no matter what nationality you fucking pick, there's going to be equally, if not greater, of the same ignorance.
The human beings.
People are just fucking people. Like, let's think about it. You got the dude over here that's goth dude. You got the guy over here that's emo death. You got this dude, you know what I mean? Like, you don't fucking know what you're going to do. Everybody's fucking different. Who
pick a culture, right? Pick a culture.
Like, goddamn, do you think they really give enough fucks about you? You're giving them more traction than they need. Like, nobody even cares about them, and you're like, we need to care about them.
Ancient China, right?
You're a fucking white supremacist piece of shit, Biden.
You suck!
But ancient, you could just pick a culture. Ancient fucking China. The Mongolians. They used to, like, boil their enemies into, like, a fucking oil, because you could turn fucking human flesh into an oil, like you could turn animal flesh into an oil. And then they used to throw it at fucking their end. Like, they used to launch it, they light it on fire and launch it at their enemies. Yeah. Every country has some fucked up shit, bro.
Yeah, since we get to the point of hating on Biden, I kind of just want to, like, run with this today.
Well, I'm just saying, he thinks it's, like, cancel it. Like, everybody thinks cancel culture's good when they come in for shit you don't like. And like that's the same shit. Nobody said anything until they because I wasn't you, and then they came for these people. But I didn't say anything because I wasn't these people, and then they came for me. Remember when they told you that fucking school?
Winning.
This is why they fucking told
you suck.
First thing I need to say here, and I'm pretty sure I don't care what like denomination, from any form of anything you are, because I don't want to speculate anyway. I don't give a fuck what the scenario is, no matter what group it is that you're trying to expunge or remove or what thing you're trying to change. The amount of mental abuse and damage that you're doing to the entire populace, let alone the few that you actually completely demolish in that scenario.
They're not going to do what they want to do without a massive war.
Yeah.
They want to get rid of, like, in order to become this, like, he was talking, his whole speech was about becoming an autocracy like China, saying that China is the greatest, now, don't get me wrong, Biden, I'm finally glad you guys admitting China is a fucking threat, because China is a fucking threat to the entire world, right? And he's like, I'm glad that you, like, sat down with both Russia and the Chinese president and heard what they were all about, and then you found out that fucking the person that was all about the worst kind of crap was China, and I'm definitely glad you figured that. But then you came here and said that they had to be, not only were they the threat, but they were the model. Like, they ain't the model for shit. You're coming at me like that, I want to shoot you in the face.
Yeah, it's like, we need to be as shitty as them, and then I'll just never give you anything back, and you're going to think it's better.
They're the model, they get fucking suicide nets on the side of their corporations.
Oh, sorry.
You think that's the fucking model?
Or you have to, like, keep people from killing themselves in real life. Like, that's fucked. That's fucked up.
No, that's fucking seriously fucked up.
I can't fathom you people. I really fucking can't.
He looked at Congress and asked them to pass gun control. He literally looked at Congress and asked them to commit an act of high treason.
Who's benefiting from this?
I don't know. When the government wants to fucking disarm you after 243 years, it's because they're trying to do something that you're going to shoot them for. There's not been a fucking, like, a time in history when a government has taken arms from its people that didn't end in a fucking genocide.
Yeah.
Go back a few thousand years, people took all the fucking swords and burnt the village to the ground. Go back fucking a few months. It's just never a time in history has disarming anybody ever not ended in a fucking genocide.